Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video guide for Conan Exiles. Today in this video, folks, I'm going to be showing you how to get the bear pet in the Isle of Siptah. And this is one of the best pets that you can get if you are into pets and would rather use a pet rather than a thrall. It does have the most type of HP, and of course it is a bit of a tank as well. Now in terms of the location where the bear pet does spawn, or where I found it to spawn, it is right in this location where you see me spawning or teleporting to. We're going to do a quick flyby of the area. We're going to see what we can find. Now sometimes you will not find a bear pet here, a bear cub. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to go around killing off the bears. This will encourage the bear cub to spawn. It doesn't mean it will spawn immediately. You might have to spend some time around here killing off the bears, but one location that I found it spawning is where this bear is right there. So I saw it in those bushes in the past, so that is a good place to keep a lookout. Also up there, keep in mind that there is a bear boss, so you don't really want to kind of anger that guy. Of course, this is the area that I know spawns it for certain, but there are other areas, so have a look at the area that you want to be traveling and looking around to find them. So everywhere you see a bear in this particular flyby is kind of what you want to be looking at, because all of them can randomly spawn a bear cub for you. You don't want to come down this way, you're already gone too far. Now another location that spawns the bear cubs is to my right. So I'm just having a look through the bushes. Bear in mind right here we will have the rock noses as well as the bears. So if it is in this area, you want to grab it pretty quick because it will be attacked by the rock nose. So there is the bear cub right there. As you can see, it's kind of tiny, so if it goes into the bushes it'll be difficult to spot. I want to show you the whole location on the map. So right there is another area that has it. I know that for certain. And you just seen in this video the certain area where, another certain area where the bear cub will spawn. So basically you want to be doing this whole entire section right here. This is where I've seen bear cubs spawn. Now let's talk about how to raise them, what food to use on them, and how to get the greater bear cub. Of course you can use the normal meat, or you can actually, with bear cubs, you want to use honey. Honey will give you 20% chance of getting the greater bear cub, and the shade spiced honey will have a 30% of getting you the greater bear. So once you have your bear cubs, what you will need is the animal pen. I have got the best one right here. So you go up to it and then you put in your bear cubs. As I said, I will be using the shade spiced honey, which gives us a 30% chance of getting the greater bear. So we're going to put that in here and then take it out. We don't need to keep it in there. Of course, we have got the timer sped up by a lot, so you guys can see how quickly these things come out. And obviously we want to see how many of the greater bears that we get. So that is pretty accurate right there. We've got the bears and the greater bears. Will show you the difference of all of these in a bit. Once again, you can use the honey just as well. Honey is quite easy to get. You just put down a beehive. So they do like that, and it does give you a 20% chance of getting the greater bear. Definitely getting these guys is worth all the effort. They do have a lot of health, and in terms of the pets that you can get that I've seen so far, the bears are definitely worth getting, especially if you're going for the greater bear. They do a lot of damage, they have knockbacks, and they have a lot of health, so definitely something you want to go for. Now another thing I want to show you in this video is how to store your pets, whether it is the bear cub, whether it is the fully grown bear, or the greater bear. Nearly forgot what it was called. You will want to put them in the preservation box or the improved preservation box, as you will see, it cancels out the spoil timer on any creature that you put in there that has a spoil timer. Now the bear cub, the bears, and any other pet, whether it's a baby or something that you've grown in the game, will have a certain spoil timer in which you will have to place it down, otherwise it will die and give you a carcass. But you can store it indefinitely in the preservation box until you want to place it down. In terms of placing it down, it's similar. Just put them in your inventory and then drop them wherever you want. So you'll see this right now. Of course, it's being a bit funny with me, so we'll place them down here. This is the normal bear, so this is what you'll expect to get, and this right here is the greater bear. As you can see, it is significantly larger than the normal bear. It does have a darker coloration to it. I'm going to have a look at their inventory to see how much health these guys come with and why you'd want the greater bear. Now this is the normal bear, that is its health, and it still has a decent amount of health even as a normal bear. And here is the greater bear. It comes with a ton of health. As you can see, it likes the honey and the shade spiced honey, but these things I would probably only use for the bear cubs, unless you have a lot of honey. That's a different matter altogether. That is always a good thing to put in their inventory. With that being said and done, that is pretty much it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found it useful and informative. If you have, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Siptah Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.